Hi, I'm Pam Lecky. I'd like to read an extract from my new novel, Her Secret War. Thank God for De Valera. He had declared that Ireland was neutral, and the Brits and the Jerrys just had to accept it. Of course, Dad had something to say about it. As a true Republican, he and his daft mates thought Ireland should join the German cause and help crush the British. Pub talk, most of it, but Sarah knew Dad history. He'd led a flying column during the War of Independence, and he boasted about it whenever the opportunity arose. Suddenly the clear night sky was illuminated by the sweeping searchlights trying to pinpoint the planes above. Sarah stood rooted to the spot. The hum of the engines was louder tonight. A warning flare went up, bursting like a star. The flares usually worked, warning the Germans off, though at times it took a few shells to remind them it was Dublin. Move on. More flares shot up, and still the planes circled, like vultures. Sarah shivered. Maura was on her own and would be terrified. She needed to hurry home. The rattle of gunfire ripped through the air just as Sarah put her hand to the gate. She stalled, unsure what to do. It was some time since the anti-aircraft gun at Clontarf had fired. And suddenly, the sky was alight with a fireworks display. Between the searchlights, the flares, and the streaks of light from the shells, it was spectacular. Sarah wondered what make of plane they were. Paul would know. He was mad keen on aircraft. So keen, in fact, that he wanted to join the RAF. Just typical that. You find a nice lad who treats you well, and he decides to dash off to England to enlist. Hurt and disappointed when he told her tonight, she had lashed out and told him they were finished. My God, the look on his face, she knew she'd hurt him. The thought of what she had done made her cheeks burn. Her temper was always getting her into scrapes. And now that she'd cooled down a little, the regrets were creeping in. And soon Paul would be fighting the likes of those bombers flying so low overhead. And then it struck her. She had never seen them fly so low. They were skimming the rooftops. Horrified, Sarah could see the pilot of one plane as it swooped past. Scared, she drew back into the shadows. There was a bang as another flare went up, and a minute later another barrage of shelling. Surely the Germans would move on now. Her Secret War is available in Eason's stores nationwide and online at easons.com.